another rebound. Moving the ball up the floor quickly. Nice move into Young in the corner. Nice ball movement.
And a nice rebound by Poitras, who sticks it back in.
I'll tell you, Poitras had a good game the other night off of the glass, and he's doing it again to start this one.
Get that one, but he got this one. It's regular.
Nice move, good cut. That time, Andrew Harrison making a move to the right. Instead of giving the ball up, he put it in the basket.
Jack Flournoy, the sophomore out of Mount Hope, West Virginia.
12 points off the bench against Purdue the other night.
Boy, now, Larry, that's the shot. We've talked an awful lot about Alex Poitras. If Alex Poitras can come off the screen and hit that mid-range jump shot, Dakari Johnson checking in, but nice play last trip down by Alex Poitras.
Good job by Poitras. You see him get his balance. He got into a rhythm jump shot.
Full 6'6", 190-pound freshman from Toledo checks in from Northern Kentucky. And there's Andrew Harrison with his first three. Made the most of it.
Well, Poitras is really lighting it up early here. 3 guys out, 2 guys under. A little high pick and roll if they can get it. Good cut to the basket and a pass.
Piece of it. Aaron Harrison got it. Randall as he went way up to get it. Good catch. Better finish. What a play by Julius Randall at both ends of the court.
Nice job on the glass. When they shot 50% from beyond the three-point line, Kentucky making it pretty difficult on them tonight. That's what happens when you face a long team like Kentucky. And again, Johnson.
How about that? And look at Dakari Johnson go to work, and we talked about it the other night, Larry. This Kentucky staff has put in a
big man down on the inside for Kentucky, because the tapes will show other teams that they're going to play that they can do that, and they will start to collapse. They're going to be able to make the pass out. Another great move inside. Randall.
Lee, Cauley-Stein, Randall, and James Young, and there's Randall with a block. Daniel Camps with a baby hook.
Got it around Lee, too. Look at that. 2 offensive rebounds on the miss by James Young.
Randall having a huge first half. And Dave Bezold wants a timeout on the Northern Kentucky bench. 12 offensive rebounds for this Kentucky basketball team.
If you like rebounding, you're going to love this team. Cauley-Stein finishing it off. He had a good night the other night against UNC Asheville, and they attack this. They'll try to get it down inside and move the ball on an angle to the other side like they just did. Oh, good offensive rebound again. Already Kentucky with 11 offensive rebounds.
4 rebounds from those 2 big guys inside.
Oh, look at Harrison leak out. Oh, nice pass. Randall got it to him, let him. All he had to do was just pick it off a couple of dribbles, and then easy went off the glass. It's one of the dangers the teams are going to have against Kentucky. If you start to pack that zone defense.
Oh, look at Johnson. He probably feels like he got a little bump. Randall out ahead of the pack.
Nice pass by Randall.
Randall ran that break down the sideline here. The outlet pass.
He gets it to Young. Randall down inside to Dakari Johnson, and he finishes it off.
On that break.
No, he always told me just give the ball to Dampier and get out of the way. Good shot. Now that's the type of shot that you're going to expect to see from James Young this year.
Wow. Almost a circus shot. And then that was a big-time hammer by Julius Randle. Cauley-Stein with a steal as he knocked it away from Billups. Oh, look at Harrison. That's a big-time move right there. He crossed it over Larry, and then he absorbed the contact. The early part of this year, Larry, you see the hand check called there, and then nothing on the bump there.
Aaron Harrison with a nice job of...
John Calipari in mid-season voice across the way. Randle got it to go.
You see, I didn't think that bump was as bad as the other one, the previous. I kind of gave him a little brush right here. It wasn't bad.
And you know, Larry, that's not a negative. That's not a negative on the official.
How many guys are really willing to do that, huh?
Well, when you can produce like Julius Randle does, he probably is because he knows he's going back.
That's right. You've seen Kentucky play the first game of the season and this second one. We've talked a great deal about the change in the rules as Randle gets it easy on the side. You might as well get used to not seeing very many charges this year. Making a basket in the corner. Maybe Kentucky doesn't want to stay in that zone for very long.
You know, at one point in time last year, he credited Joe B. Hall as Harrison gets it to go on a spin.
Kentucky's still in that zone defense. They've gone back to man-to-man. Good blocking side by Dakari Johnson and a good steal that time by Harrison. And Andrew gives it up to his brother.
Boy, and a nice finish by Aaron. But the thing I was impressed with, Larry, was after getting that block, Dakari Johnson, point in his career, is not the fastest guy, was right there step for step with Harrison.
He knows where his bread's buttered. He's going to get down there and try to get open. Those guys are
After the save, they said that it was not actually a save and a timeout, but Poitras gets the steal, and Randle gets another bucket. Here he goes again. And Larry, we talked about it in the pregame. Last time Kentucky won a national championship. I think he's been a guy that Dave Beazold can look at and say, hey, we might have something here. There's Poitras. Good move. And how about Lee coming across the lane and tipping it back in over his head?
So they picked up basketball.
Got about a half a dozen D1 offers. Oh. That kid is, I'm telling you. We haven't seen a lot of emotion from brothers, but I mean, when they get it in a position like this, they're going to finish now.
Aaron Harrison once again getting into the pass. Growing a little beard, too.
Yeah, he said it was his Thanksgiving beard. Of course, he had to start growing it about May.
Marcus Lee inside. Waiting for him to go up. You can see the attempted shot by Jack Flournoy. Back games to start the season for Northern Kentucky.
John Hood. Boy, he looked good going straight up on that jump shot off the curl.
As a basketball fan, I will tell you this selfishly. I wish Kentucky, Kansas, and North Carolina and Duke would play each other every year.
That'd be a nice event to promote if you could get the rights to it, wouldn't it?
Wow.
That are better fits for their respective programs than Saban at Alabama and John Calipari here at Kentucky.
I would totally agree.
They are flat getting her done, as we say in the South. And the Cats got her done again this afternoon. A 30-point win over the Norse of NKU, a game that will help Northern Kentucky as they play in the A-Sun, a game that will help them financially as they continue to develop that program. It was a Division II powerhouse, and a game that will help Kentucky as the Cats get set for a 1-versus-2 matchup Tuesday night in Chicago. #1 Kentucky.